Okay, well, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, how are you today? Okay, see you again with me, Mr. Ferry here. So, today we are going to move to the next chapter. But beforehand, before I tell you about the next chapter is, so please kindly watch this video. So this is like about 3 minutes 53 seconds video. Please kindly watch this video first, and then I will ask you some question according to this video, and then you can answer my question based on the video too, and then try to record your answer in a video too, and send me your video. It's all about video for today. Okay, enjoy this video.
Okay, Anita, that's great. Thank you for that brief overview of your work history. Now we'd like to get into the heart of the interview, the behavioral examples that'll give us a picture of your competencies.
Okay.
Good. Then let's begin. Can you tell me about a time when you contributed to the success of a team?
Um,
Take your time, there's no rush. I'll give you a moment to think of an example.
okay. The example I'd like to share is a situation where I was asked to pull together a team to work on customer service for our department.
Great. I'd like you to focus on that role, Anita. What you did, what you said, and what your thoughts were at that time. So you said that you pulled the team together to work on improving customer service. Can you tell me about that?
Right. Well, when I initially sent out the memo to the team, I realized that no one had any idea what was supposed to happen or how they were going to be involved. So I started assigning.
Oh, okay. Now, if I can just stop you there. Can you take me back to when you realized this? How did you realize it? What happened?
Well, the same day I sent out the memo, a coworker and I were meeting on another project, and I was saying how it was nice that this work would tie in nicely with the work we were doing with the customer service team. And she kept asking me questions on what the next steps were. And so I finally asked her if she'd seen the project plan, and she said no, that no one had seen it except for me and our manager. That's when I realized that he hadn't sent out the information and everyone was in the dark.
So, what was going through your mind at that point?
Well, I was surprised that our manager hadn't communicated this out. Just the day before, I was speaking to him, and he had said that the information, the project plan, had been shared with the group, and I was good to take it over from there. I wondered what had happened, but in any case, it didn't really matter at this point. I needed to take action to make sure that everyone was on the same page. I decided that there was no point in sending out a huge project plan without any background information, so I decided to call a team meeting.
And what was your thinking behind that?
Well, again, I just wanted to make sure that everyone was on the same page and also to give people an opportunity to ask any questions right there and then.
Okay, so can you take me to that meeting? What happened?
Well, I was able to clarify and resolve all the issues that had come up due to the lack of communication. Everyone was quite confused.
Can you actually walk me through the meeting? Imagine I was a fly on the wall. What did you say and do?
Well, once everyone had arrived, I said, I understand that no one has seen the project plan, and I apologize for not being able to communicate this out sooner. However, I would like us all to go through it together now, and I'll answer any questions or concerns anyone may have. I realized that for our team to be successful, I had to ensure that everyone understood the objectives so that we could focus on the tasks at hand. The meeting ended really well.
Let's review the questioning technique Jill used when taking Anita through her example. Take your time and think of your example. Focus on the time the example occurred.
Okay, well, so that's about the video. So moving on to um this slideshow. Okay, so I would like to question you for the first one. What situation was that? So please tell me what is the situation. Jadi kira-kira ini situasinya apa ya? Kegiatannya sedang apa? The second, how many people were involved How many people were involved? Ada berapa orang yang ada dalam percakapan tersebut? And then, what did the female interviewer ask to the interviewee? What did the female interviewer ask to the interviewee? Apa yang ditanyakan oleh pewawancara? Interviewer is orang yang mewawancara, interviewee is orang yang diwawancara. So, the next question, what did the interviewee tell to the interviewers? What did the interviewee tell to the interviewers about the experience? Okay. So you have to tell me, you have to tell by your own words about the experiences faced by the interviewee that she told to the interviewers. Jadi jelaskan pengalaman apa yang dialami oleh si interviewee tersebut yang dia ceritakan kepada interviewersnya. Okay. And then the last one, what tense was used during the interview? Tenses apa yang dipergunakan? Please answer my question first, and then moving on to the next part, there's gonna be the answer of the last question. So you don't need to answer the last question because you are going to understand the last question, and then you are going to use the last question to answer the question previously. Jadi pertanyaan terakhir ini akan saya jawab, jadi kalian nggak perlu jawab, jadi kalian hanya perlu memahami pertanyaan terakhir, jawabannya apa, dan itu akan menjadi clue atau menjadi tips untuk menjawab pertanyaan sebelumnya. Okay. So, the tense used by the movie, I mean by the video, was about simple past tense. Why? Because the interviewee told about her experiences. Jadi dia menceritakan hal yang telah terjadi yang dia alami gitu. Okay, this is kind of review. I think you have learned this tense since last semester. So we like to recall, we like to review what you have understood since last semester. Jadi karena udah pelajaran saya cuma mereview saja. Jadi kalau simple past tense itu bedanya apa sih? Simple past tense itu yang sudah terjadi di masa lampau dan sudah selesai dan tidak indikatornya adalah saat ini tidak terjadi lagi. That's we call it simple past tense. So when you can see there are some adverb of time or time signals that is used in simple past. So you can see there are some time signals. Jadi ada beberapa keterangan waktu. Yesterday, last month, last week, last year, 2 days ago, and so on. Jadi tinggal tambahkan ago saja. 1 minggu yang lalu, a week ago. 2 minggu yang lalu, 2 weeks ago, boleh. Atau menggunakan last. Last 2 week, 2 minggu yang lalu. 3 minggu yang lalu, last 3 weeks. 1 hari yang lalu, last day, for example, or yesterday. So, I would like to remind you again, there are two types of verbs that are used in simple past, regular and irregular. Jadi ada dua jenis kata kerja yang kita gunakan dalam simple past. Regular verb itu adalah kata kerja yang mendapatkan penambahan ed di akhir kata kerjanya. Jadi kayak play menjadi played, walk menjadi walk, listen menjadi listened, watch menjadi watch, ya tinggal tambah ed-nya saja. So there are different things that how to pronounce the ed. Jadi ada cara untuk membunyikan ed-nya seperti apa. Jadi ketika dia kata kerja yang tidak ada bunyi decaknya di akhir kayak play ini kan biasa aja. Tapi kalau watch ini udah ada decak watch, jadi nggak perlu lagi dibunyikan lagi. Dia hanya diperlukan bunyi adalah bunyi decak yang sangat halus. I play, I played, played. Walk karena K itu adalah huruf yang sudah berdecak, berdesis. Jadi tinggal baca walk saja, tidak ada bedanya. While listen, terakhirnya bunyi n menjadi listened. Okay, I listened. Example. And then irregular verbs is the meaning of irregular verb is when there is no rule, there is no rule to change this one. Jadi bisa berubah-ubah suka-sukanya saja. Caranya gimana sih mencari irregular verbs? Cari aja di Google irregular verbs, terus ada banyak listnya. Atau di kamus, biasanya in the middle of the dictionary or at the end of the dictionary. Contoh, go itu adalah kata kerja pertamanya, kata kerja kedua menjadi went. Eat menjadi ate. Read menjadi read. Tulisannya sama, tapi bacanya beda. Read, read. Oke? Dan kenapa bisa begitu? Ya seperti ini, karena dia tidak beraturan. Oke, next. Kita akan bahas nominal sentence. Oke. Kalau kalian perhatikan, ada I was, she was, it was, were, itu apa sih sir gitu kan. Nah, nominal sentence dalam bahasa Inggris, kalau dalam bahasa Indonesianya adalah kalimat yang tidak membutuhkan kata kerja. Jadi there is no verb in the sentences. Dan dia menggunakan to be. To be-nya apa? Ada was, ada were. So there are two to be's here, was and were. Everybody repeat after me. Was, 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 were, were. Oke. Jadi subjek yang pakai was apa saja? Ada I, ada he, ada she, ada it. Yang pakai were apa saja? You, we, they. Ada you, we, they. Atau you, they, we. Dia pakai were. Contoh, dia berada di Batam minggu lalu. She was in Batam last year. Dia tidak berada di Batam tahun lalu. She was not in Batam last year. Jadi pakai not di sini setelah to be. Apakah dia berada di Batam tahun lalu? Was she in Batam last year? Yes, she was. No, she wasn't. Jadi kalau misalnya jawabannya yes, ya dia berada di Batam. Kalau tidak, ya dia tidak berada di Batam. Seperti itu. Oke, next kita moving on to verbal sentences. Jadi ada kalimat verbal. Kalau tadi ada nominal, sekarang kita bahas ke verbal. Tapi yang saya bahas pertama adalah affirmative atau positifnya dulu. Coba kalian lihat contoh-contoh kalimatnya. She broke her leg. I found a job. We worked together. You stopped the car. I went to Batam yesterday. I love you last year. She broke her leg. Ketika dia bilang she broke her leg, dia patah kaki. Berarti sekarang kondisinya sudah tidak patah kaki lagi. I found a job. Saya mendapatkan pekerjaan. Tapi sekarang tidak lagi. We work together. Kalau dia seperti ini, berarti sekarang tidak lagi kondisinya seperti itu. I went to Batam yesterday. Saya pergi ke Batam kemarin. Kata kerja yang mana? Ini when. Seharusnya kan pakai go. I go to Batam yesterday. Tapi karena kondisinya past tense, harus menggunakan kata kerja kedua. Ini yang digarisbawahi, ini adalah kata kerja kedua. Kata kerja pertamanya apa? Break. Kata kerja pertamanya apa yang ini? I found, jadi I find. Itu kata kerja pertamanya. Dan kalau kalian lihat sekarang, I went to Batam yesterday. Kemarin saya ke Batam. Artinya, kondisi saat ini dia tidak lagi berada di Batam. Karena itu dia bilang namanya simple past tense. Contoh, tadi pagi kalian bangun tidur jam berapa? Sorry, kalian tidur jam berapa bangunnya? Misalnya bangunnya jam 6. Jadi kalau kalian bilang, I slept this morning. Saya tidur tadi pagi. Kalau sekarang tidak tidur lagi, makanya kondisinya simple past tense. Sekarang kalian tidur nggak? Tidak kan? Kalau seandainya tidak, berarti itu sudah selesai terjadi. Khusus yang bucin-bucin, hi buciners, ada kalimat I love you last year. Jadi kan I loved you last year. Ada yang bilang kalau ya the girlfriend, boyfriend atau siapapun itu yang kondisinya menyatakan cinta, sayang atau apapun itu, tapi kalau dia pakai verb to di sini kalimatnya ada loved, itu artinya sekarang dia tidak mencintai lagi. He or she didn't love you anymore. So be careful with this one. Jadi kalau ada yang bilang love, tengok dulu nih kata kerja pertama atau kata kerja kedua. Simple present kah atau simple past? Kalau simple past bahaya. Oke? But life must go on, Bucciners, so see you on your future. Next, simple past ada namanya auxiliary. Auxiliary itu apa, sir? Auxiliary itu artinya kata kerja bantu. Kapan munculnya? Ketika kalimatnya negatif dan ketika kalimatnya positif. Nah, negatif dan interrogatif maksud saya. Interrogatif itu apa? Kalimat tanya. Nah, simple past punya auxiliary. Kalau simple present, auxiliary-nya do dan does. Kalau simple past, auxiliary-nya adalah did. Okay, be careful. Please make sure you know this one, you notice this one. Jadi harus dipahami dan diingat-ingat ya. Did, hanya did saja. Oke, contoh. I didn't study for this exam. Tunggu ya, saya coba cek dulu biar kalian tahu perubahannya. Ini negatifnya, kalimat positifnya ini sebenarnya adalah I studied for my exam. I studied for my exam. Negatifnya saya tidak belajar, berarti I didn't study for my exam atau I did not study for my exam. Seperti itu. Yang perlu digarisbawahi adalah ketika positif, kata kerjanya menggunakan kata kerja kedua. Ketika dia negatif, kata kerjanya kembali ke kata kerja pertama. Oke? Perlu diingat di sini. They didn't bring the flowers. Ini kalau kalimat positifnya apa? Kalimat positifnya adalah they brought the flowers. Oke. Brought kata kerja kedua dari bring ketika negatif berubah menjadi they didn't bring the flowers. Oke. Sampai di sini kalau ada mau pertanyaan silakan bertanya terlebih dahulu. Boleh di type, boleh di chat, boleh ya. Kita lanjutkan ke berikutnya. Question in simple past atau past simple. Jadi for example like this one. Saya buat kalimat positifnya I come yesterday. Negatifnya I didn't come yesterday. Sorry, saya ada typo. Ini harusnya I came. Sorry ya. Nah, saya datang kemarin. Came itu kata kerja dari come. Ketika dia negatif, ini positif. Yang ini negatif. Nah, lihat perbedaannya. Came kata kerja kedua. Kalau ada did muncul, maka kata kerja berubah menjadi kata kerja pertama. Nah, pertanyaannya adalah, apakah kamu datang kemarin? Did you come yesterday? Nah, lihat kita pakai did juga. Itu di awal letaknya, posisinya sebelum subjek. Dan kata kerjanya tetap kata kerja pertama. Oke? Tetap kata kerja pertama. Seperti itu dulu. Kalau ada pertanyaan, silakan ditanyakan. Oke. Ini contoh yang lain. I played football yesterday. Kalimat positifnya, negatifnya adalah I didn't play football yesterday. Kalau dia interrogatif, did you play football yesterday? Jawabannya yes, I did or no, I didn't. Kalimat kedua, Putri went home early on last Saturday. Kalau kalimat negatifnya, Putri didn't go. Kenapa jadi go? Karena kata kerja kedua dari kata pertama dari went adalah go. Putri didn't go home early on last Saturday. Did Putri go home early on last Saturday? Yes, she did atau no, she didn't. Okay, so that's all for today material. You may question me if you don't understand. Please question me directly. And please do the exercise on the book So the book that I will share the book and the exercises. Please do the exercises. And then for next meeting, we are going to practice how to tell about your past event. You are going to describe about your past events or past experiences. Jadi nanti kalian akan berlatih untuk menceritakan tentang kejadian yang sudah berlalu, sudah terjadi. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and have a nice day.